Hello everybody, welcome back to The Sinking City. This is MediaSnoop's Let's Play, Part 2. Hello, Mr. Yellow Suit Man. It's been a long time. We got a couple clues. Oh, there we go. Johan said I need to find a person in the Oakmont port by the name of Robert Throgmorton. Supposedly he can... What?
I can't get over that last name, I'm sorry.
Throgmorton. If there are any Throgmortons in the comment, I deeply apologize, but your name is amazing. I can pin the evidence. I don't know what that does. I can also place it on the map. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. This is going to be a lot more complicated than I thought. Okay, let's just explore. Let's see what we got. Welcome to the town of Oakmont. A town on the rise. I don't believe you.
Okay. That man is worshipping Cthulhu.
Not for much longer, he's not.
Don't.
Alright. Just gonna ruin my fun. No wanted murder this playthrough. I know where we're supposed to go. We're just... In a game like this, I feel like you just kind of got to explore everywhere, though. So before we go there, that looks lovely.
This is not a town on the rise.
This is...
This is Horrorville is what this is.
You used far kinder words than I would have, so thank you for that. Okay. Perhaps the camera would be better.
How are you doing?
Titania lifeboat.
Interesting.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Haha! It's, what is that, Midsummer's Night's Dream?
Yes, you are actually correct.
Yeah, I am.
Good job.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
That's ominous.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just, like, swim out to sea? What happens?
Well, you can swim.
I can't... What happens if I just swim into the ocean? I apologize to anyone. Oh! Oh, I'm dying. Oh, God.
Oh. Incarnation?
Eels,
Yeah,
leeches, I don't know what they are.
No bueno.
Can I climb? Nope. Can you... There we go. Alright, well...
Oh,
I was hoping I
wait.
could get over there. Alright. Just have to know.
Like it.
Alright, well, we've already hurt ourselves. That's a great way.
Great start.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Would start again. Okay, where the heck am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be going to the port. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Okay, there's nothing interesting over here. Let's go to the port.
Alrighty. Let's leave the corpses of octopuses and sharks and...
I mean, every town needs a couple corpses to make it, you know, roomy. Why, hello! That definitely looks like a Throgmorton.
Excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
King Kong, is that you?
I was about to say he looks like a monkey.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested.
He is.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to be helping Gorilla Grodd find his son.
First mission. Woohoo.
Can we just... Your features
Are unusual.
unusual.
I wasn't even looking at the options.
I gotta do it.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Okay.
So if this, my first thought is inbreeding, but I'm wondering
no,
if
I'm
he
thinking,
like
genetic stuff. Genetic experimentation of some kind.
Well, he said bred with a certain royal family. Does he mean like?
Are you thinking, is he talking about a human royal family or a different
I'm
kind?
thinking a different kind of royal family.
I don't want to know.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of
Every
his
parent
kind.
ever.
It couldn't have been him. Albert's
the best of his
disappearance is the work
kind.
of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I don't know what
Innsmouthers?
Innsmouthers are, but he also said the best of his kind. That's
Yeah.
not normally how you'd praise someone like.
But all parents are gonna be like, that's not my son.
Oh yeah, my kids are the best. But just saying like he's the best of his kind, like humankind or creepy ape
The
guys.
biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
What was that warning at the
just
beginning of the game
Refugees.
about racism, wasn't there?
They've taken work. from
Maybe, I
local
don't remember it, but I was just about to say
stir
there's some
and
tones here.
agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I'm not a huge fan about this guy. He just kind of is the stereotypical upper class.
We're better than everyone else.
Not slightly, just racist.
Yeah.
Blames, crime rates on these poor refugee people.
Won't believe anything weird is going on with his son ever because his son is perfect.
Yeah,
Yada yada.
I don't like him.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
That's actually pretty
I
good.
find it weird that the guy who's supposedly the expert on these visions doesn't believe that his son is capable of having them.
I
Does that
think
not seem a
it's.
bit odd?
I think it's just the old it's never gonna happen to me
Right.
or my family.
Alright.
I do like that because a lot of games you can just I want to talk to you about this thing, and it just stops the main plot. And this guy's like, "How dare you try to distract me?"
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
I don't know what Vera means. Is that Latin?
No, well, it sounds Latin, but it doesn't look Latin. I don't know.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
Vera
see.
means fine.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
need to
it
know
sounds
more
like
about
Latin,
what
but it's
happened to
apparently
Albert.
this
Dane, did you not listen at all?
cities.
I already
Weird,
told you
unique
everything.
Yeah.
language.
After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You know what? You don't have to be a dingus.
You mentioned
I was gonna say
a
asshole.
lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
I really don't like you.
Nope.
Evidence contains crucial information. A white frame of the camera. Pin evidence on the map. Okay, that's interesting.
Okay.
I'm just gonna save before I do something. I just wanna see if anything happens.
I'm wondering if we're gonna hear more of this weird town's dialect, because you are right. It seems to borrow from the Latin, but like the apostrophe thrown in there kind of made it weird.
To make it weird,
Because vera in Latin means true.
I can crouch. Game changing.
Anyways, I'm wondering if any clues, like if any knowledge of Latin will be useful in deciphering clues that are maybe written in this language. Just a thought.
It could be really neat. Mind Palace. Throgmortons and the Throgmortons and Innsmouthers
feud.
That is an interesting sentence. Albert Throgmorton behaved strangely after returning from the sea. He was mad, violent, spoke gibberish. So he saw
Something in
combined clues to make deductions.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So I can't combine those two, but if I find like a clue that's like, he says he just saw something at sea.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
What? What was that? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that, officer.
Focus.
Yes, dear. Okay, so this is the house. Let's go in the house. Let's see what.
Sounds fun. Oh, this place is nightmare fuel.
What are you talking about? This place is great. It's kind of weird. There's no button to
literal,
open
like,
doors.
mold and stuff growing on walls.
I mean, you know, you don't enter a
Book is
man's
damp
home and
and
insult it.
damaged, but clearly well cared for. The book is damp and
Okay, but I
damaged,
can't read it.
but clearly well cared for.
I like this guy. He has a lot of books. Is this the fisherman's house?
I believe so. I think that's what he said.
So I can make bullets, it looks like. There's gunpowder.
Be a useful skill to be able to do that.
He has a puppy.
This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Or not, if it's not being used.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is this the fisherman?
I've said everything I know.
I assume that's the fisherman.
Huh.
And I assume this
Okay.
is the right house, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're being led to believe here.
Hmm.
That's the hotel. Also, holy cow, this map. That's kind of scary. City Hall.
I'm not even looking at the map, I just like the aesthetic look of this
University.
game.
Oakmont. It is pretty nice. Chronicle. The hotel. Is that Hospital of St. Mary? The asylum. Hey.
Oh, good
that's-
God, I don't want to go there.
I was about to say the opposite. I want to go right over there.
What was the game we played that was taking place?
Outlast.
Thank you.
That would actually be the second one we never played. That'd be a really fun game to play on here. Older, but it'd be really interesting. We're gonna have to end this pretty quick here, but let's see what we can uncover in the meantime, and we'll make some great deductions. I don't know where Doggy went. I ran outside to see if he had Dog with him.
Well, I think that observation that the bed was in really good shape is important.
It means that they care. Ugh.
Either he had a dog.
Ugh.
Yes, I don't want to see it.
Well,
He either had a dog that for some reason is no longer around, or has a dog bed but no dog.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It
interesting.
would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Yeah. Okay, so it's... I assume this is the bottom.
No, to me it almost looks like it was standing upright against that part of the wall.
And it pushed
Something-
it over this way.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
What do you know, crazy dude?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want a sandwich. Who are
Tell me
you?
about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was that or starve.
I don't like how there can be people starving like in the same city
Yeah.
with a flood, and there's this two dudes just walking around in a suit without a care in the world.
Yeah.
It's such an inconvenience.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside.
So I assume
asking
K is
Throgmorton.
God.
Lucky rascal missed everything.
'Cause he said
I have
okay.
no idea what Lewis or
Oh,
Throgmorton's
interesting.
son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
So Vera's fine, K is God. We already know this, but we're gonna ask
Where's
anyways.
this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will.
I mean, maybe.
The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm guessing they bring
Afraid
back
of what I might dream.
the unconscious guy, put him in the room.
He wakes up, goes berserk.
Yeah, and there's something wrong with him. Like, for some reason, he's super strong. Starts hurting people. Eventually, either he gets injured or he runs out through this part of the wall where he just smashed right through. I don't know.
That makes sense. Well, unfortunately, we got to cut this episode short. Next time, we'll make sure we explore this lovely home, this
Beautiful
beachfront property here. So, thank you very much for joining us here at MediaSnoop, and we'll see you later. Bye.